Hi everyone, Julie here, and I've dug this video out of the archives from about 2017, and it's a technique I haven't done since actually, and I must do it again. It's a technique I've taken from Elise Fournier, and where you do a ring pour over a pole or a stick so that it goes over two canvases. So it's a great technique. It's actually the second one of these that I did. The first one I used the same colours, but for some reason the orange just didn't appear. So I've put more orange in, as you'll see, and now it's very orange. Anyway, I've layered the cups. Not sure what the pouring medium was. I think it's probably mostly just Floetrol, probably some Liquitex pouring medium as well. So you'll see that I'm just pouring that paint over the stick and having it come out both sides. Doing a bit of a jiggle rather than a ring pour, I suspect. I think I spent a fair bit of this video worrying that I didn't have enough paint and putting extra paint on. And by putting the paint around, I'm hoping to stop the coloured paint run over itself, although that didn't really work in this case. I did lose some of that blue that's around the edge. Oh, I'd forgotten that I had done this. This is not obvious at all in the finished painting. It all disappears. But I've done another Elise Fournier technique of squirting paint under there, which I did quite a bit of at the time and really liked. It didn't work particularly well in this one. Didn't really create those cobwebs. I think the paint was already quite a bit too thin to squirt under. I think I'm scraping up every bit of paint that I can. That's a slightly different colour there that I've just put on. Now, if I was doing this again, I would really think a bit more about how I'm tilting the canvas. And I would probably stop about here and tilt the other side, and just so I can have a sense of both of them together. But I keep going. Actually, the thing I've just noticed for the first time, I thought it was the way I tilted that meant that they didn't perhaps join up. It's actually also the way that it's been poured and come off the stick, so I haven't noticed that before. So spend a fair bit of time just trying to stretch out that paint, and it's quite thin now. You can see where it's run over the beigey colour and getting little dots. This other canvas seemed to run really well and cover it quite easily. Must have had some bit more paint on that side for some reason. This is my favourite side. Well, I play around a lot, just trying to make them look like they match and also fixing the edges. So I'll skip a bit of this and I'll show you the final finished product. So here it is today in 2020, December 2020 it is, and it's hanging in my art studio above my sink. There's a little alcove there, and so it really looked the part. Really looked like it would fit, and so I actually enjoy seeing that every day.